Now that you have heard all of these major sections, it's like, where do I start, right? It's like you go and you learn all this information. And it's when you go to a conference, you're like, this is great. This is amazing. This is like, why didn't I do this? And then it's like you leave the conference, you're excited a couple days, and then life starts happening and we go back to those same routines and habits that the excitement kind of goes away and nothing changes. That's not what I want. So this video is breaking it down. If you were listening to this and you were a little overwhelmed, where do I start? It's not, you don't have to change everything. It's changing one little thing at a time. It's making these small goals. It's every single day, every single minute, using it to be productive and efficient and moving yourself forward, because we all have good days and bad days and off days and really productive days. But the key is, how do we set ourselves up to have more productive, to have more good, to move our life and our goals in the direction that we want to? So I created this video and we're going to talk about, where do you even start? This is if you got your planner and you're like, where would you start, Christy? This is what I would do. Let's go overhead and I'll show you exactly where to start. Okay, so you have this fresh new planner and it's overwhelming of all this content you just heard. So where do you start? So now that we've went over all the major sections, this is what I would do. Obviously, put your name, put your contact information here, and then I would start with filling in the monthly overviews. So if you have a quarterly, which is an undated, you will fill in the Monday, whether you want it to be a Monday start or a Sunday start. You can choose. So you would fill all this in, and if you have a dated planner, you don't have to worry and you can skip this section. Once you've done that, the second step would be fill in any known dates or visions. So going through and knowing that you're going to be on vacation here, or you know that I have a deadline here. So filling in appointments, dates, deadlines on your monthly overviews, as well as dialing them in on the actual day. And any goals or known visions, like go ahead and getting pen to paper and putting that down. Making sure the step 3 would be to visualize and map out goals for different aspects of your life. These goals become what fill up your schedule and fill up your to-do list. So making sure you're giving yourself space to look at this section. This is one of the most important sections that I don't want you to skip over. What are your visions? What are your goals? What are your specific goals? What are your financial goals? Making sure you spend time to visualize and map out your goals. Step 4 would be understanding your numbers. Making sure you understand what your income is, you understand your expenses, and if you haven't taken time or space to know what you're even spending, actually maybe even looking back at your last 3 months doing this, looking at your income, what it was actually for the last 3 months, looking at your expenses, what it actually was for the last 3 months, so that you can plan forward, I say, for the next quarter of your finances. Number 5 would be in the plans tab. You need to make sure you are looking at this, allocating these tasks. How are you going to be cleaning? How are you going to be giving back? How are you going to be, doing the entertainment and that stuff? What are you wanting to grow on? How are you going to rest? And can you budget and can you allocate time for vacation right now? All of these different things. So making sure your next step would be in the plans tab, making sure that you set time to rest, to recharge, to celebrate, in all of those different things. And then after that, you're ready to get started. Day by day, you're just taking it and filling up these pages and integrating a new system that will change your life, making you more efficient and more productive. I hope this productivity course helped you. Life is a series of dancing, and dancing, you don't just dance forward, you dance back. Sometimes we have these setbacks. I really feel like setbacks or things happen in our life for a reason. They're there to change us, to etch us, to move us in the direction that we are meant to be. I am standing here today teaching what I'm teaching because some of these things that I've talked about are some of the hardest things for myself. This is my purpose, my calling, and everything that I've talked about. Wellness, I've suffered with. Finances, I've had almost nothing in the bank account and felt the weight of what it's like to not know what is next. I have been in periods of my life where I didn't see a vision. I didn't see a way forward. I've been depressed. I've not taken care of my mental health. I've done all these different things. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, I'm standing here with a purpose and a calling, and I am meant to help you start. To let you know that I am standing here. I'm financially free. Am I completely healthy? Am I done with my growth? Am I have no setbacks and no limitations? No, I am an imperfect human. But I am someone that I hope you can see and relate to, that she is someone that's a single mom. She's figuring it out. She's moving her life forward. She's really productive. And I'm so passionate about this because I know that it's been my biggest struggles and my biggest weak points that give me the fuel and give me the purpose of why I'm standing here today. So I want you to not be overwhelmed with everything that you heard here today, and be grateful for who you are and know that you're meant for something more. And challenge yourself. Not today, not just tomorrow, every single day. What am I going to do today? Have gratitude for it, and how am I going to push my life forward? I'm so grateful that you're here, that you have found us, and I hope that you continue starting every single day. And again, thank you for starting with us.